Good guys, it's your boy Rocky from Rocky Kennels, man. Today we're gonna hit a topic, man. We're gonna hit a real topic, and I'm gonna stick to this topic for a few, not a long video, just something short and sweet. But I'm gonna stick to this topic. No dogs in this video, so if you dislike it, or I understand. But I'm just here to bring you just knowledge that I know. But anyway, guys, I see a lot of things going on, and I have hit this topic several times, man. I hit this topic several times before, but I never actually stuck to it and stayed on it. But several things that I have seen just throughout the time and online and Instagram, because I'm on Instagram heavy and just be watching the things that be going on up there, man. It's a lot of people who, I spoke about paperwork a lot, you know what I mean? And if you really want to boil down at the end of the day, like I said before, paperwork is nothing but to show ownership of a dog. You know what I mean? That's what it really proves. Ownership of a dog, that's the only thing it really proves, and plus a pedigree on the dog. You know what I mean? But other than that, though, my main purpose of making this video is I see people saying that, man, you got dogs up here. I got a dog, man, that's not paper. He's 3-time winner, some of some nature like that. You know what I mean? And then you got people who come and say, man, well, a dog with no papers, man, they consider that as a mutt. They make it. Is not as valuable as a dog with papers and shit like that. No, just a whole bunch of jibber jabber. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that you have dogs from way back in the day, guys. If you go on actual online, if you go on history and just look at all the history about these dogs, man, you will honestly see that half of these dogs wasn't even American Pit Bull Terriers. They was Amstaffs. You see what I'm saying? Half of these champions I have seen over the years, and you go back through their little work, man, these came off of Amstaff dogs. So therefore, that's not American Pit Bull Terrier, guys. That's not full-blooded American Pit Bull Terrier at all. So at the end of the day, do you have a mutt on paperwork? You see what I'm saying? Now, to some of you guys, this video might seem just outrageous. It might seem like Rocky doesn't know what he's talking about. But guys, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world. And I'm not saying that I know everything in the world, but some things you just got to use your common sense on. Nowadays, right now, you got people, you can go to a dog breeder and buy a dog for them, okay? Some of these dog breeders these days have paperwork that's hung. Some of these dog breeders don't even know if the paperwork they had got from the dog they acquired from years ago and started breeding that shit is right. You see what I'm saying? So who knows what they really have? Now, if you go back in history, right, look at some of the videos on Don Mayfield, Maurice Carver, you know what I mean, and Pat Patrick, you know what I mean. Some of these videos, not all of them, some of these videos are based on how shady some of these guys was. You know what I mean? Like Fat Bill, for instance. Think about all the dogs that go through. If you think about the dog game today, right, and how you could just have a yard and you will run through hundreds of dogs. You know what I mean? Run through hundreds of dogs in just 1 year, right? Think about all these dogs, okay, that you done ran through. Some of these dogs' papers have been hung from way back in the day, and you don't even know if that's the original line. So is it safe to say that the dog is scatterbred? Right. Okay. So, seeing that I say that, back to my main purpose, who know what's real? Because at the end of the day, you still have Amstaffs, and half of these dogmen back in the day was so shady where you would hear about it a lot, where they'll do a breeding, send their dog somewhere. Now the dog got stolen, right? So seeing that they said the dog got stolen, it goes to another yard. So now the dog under another name, which is not his actual name and not his pedigree anymore. So seeing that the dog was stolen, not a name as pedigree anymore, now this is basically a brand new dog, guys. This is basically a brand new dog with a different title, being bred to real pure hounds, but is not what it is. You know what I mean? The blood is not the same. But who knows? No one, right? That's my point, guys. It's hard to say in this dog game, man. It's hard to say what's real. That's why I say, you know, it got to a point where only thing you can do is have damn near pit bulls for looks nowadays. You know what I mean? And I mean, their work ethic, they drive, it done went to a whole nother level, guys. If you really think about it, when they say preserve the true blood at the end of the day, you're really not preserving the blood. You're not preserving that shit, because at the end of the day, mostly everybody got Eli dogs, Jeep dogs, Jocko dogs, and bring bread back to each other. And it ain't nothing but, you gotta think about it, man. You go online right now and see dogs for sale, that shit scatterbreed like a motherfucker at the end of the day, because you take $2 with two different damn pets, you see what I'm saying? And then take they puppies and breed in with some other shit like that. Everything damn near is scatterbreed out here, people. I mean, you can have some pure dogs, man, but at the end of the day, the purest dogs you could really have of that blood is back in the fucking day, man. Back in the day. People done bred dogs so much and each and every fucking way. It's no telling what you got, people. It's no telling what you got. That's like getting a black hound. You know what I mean? Just because that hound black don't mean that hound game bred. You understand what I'm saying? Blue dogs throw off a black trait. Mix brown and blue, you see what I'm saying? Mix brown and black together, I mean, not brown and blue, but mix brown and black together, scientific proof, it's blue. You see what I'm saying? It's genetics, guys, and the genetics will fuck up a dog shit like that, and you will sell that dog as a game bred dog. You see what I'm saying? People do stupid shit like that. Sell the dog as a game bred dog, and now you go and try to stick it to a breeding, but at the end of the day, you don't know what you got. Because black is a dominant color. So therefore, black is gonna come out. You see what I'm saying? So you would never know what you got, people. You would never know what you got, man. I sure hope this little video right here just speaks a lot to people, you know what I mean? And just speaks, just something, you know what I mean? Just give people knowledge on what's really going on in this dog game. Because at the end of the day, man, this dog game was not what it is today. Today, they done turned into some sucker for love shit, man. They done turned this shit into some bullshit. Back in the day, man, this shit was fucking real, man. The dog game was fucking real. Not no fucking show, not the, oh, my dog will run a mill. My dog can hang on the fucking pole. My dog could do this. That's not what the fuck they was doing. Niggas won't doing no goddamn weight pulling this shit like that, man. They won't doing no fucking shit like that. They changed it into, they switched it over into that. Oh, because we can't fight our dog no more. I'd rather see him on a chain. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather see him on a chain and let him chill there. And now he's a wonderful proven hound because his parents are proven, and they come from good lines. But I got me a proven hound because he's sitting on that chain. No, it don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. That right there gonna take me to a whole nother level, y'all. And that's gonna put me on traits and all this shit. But it was just a small video, man. Like I said, most people won't enjoy this video, but for listeners and well listeners, you will, man. You know what I mean? Rocky Kennels, man. Yes, sir.